Hi, this is Amy with Well Mommy Scrapping, and I am here with my How to Kill a Kit with Style video kit share for June 2019. And I have stepped away from How to Kill a Kit for a couple months because I was so involved with the musical, and now that that is over, I am ready to start again. And so I have some beautiful white and black paper that is going to be part of my kit. And I'm going to use more than this, I'm assuming, and you'll see why in a moment. But I want to just start off just by saying I am going to be including a lot of basics in there. So I'm going to slip those in there into my box, and then I am keeping my kit in this lovely IKEA box that I have used before. It makes it very handy to pick up and move on. And here is my dilemma. This is my paper. It is 8x8 paper. I'm going to put my black down there so you can kind of see size-wise. I was cleaning up in my room and I came across a clip kit that I bought last spring. I think it was last May. It's been about a year. And I went, oh, I have never used this. So I decided that for the month of June, I was going to do a smaller kit. When I meant smaller, I meant less paper, not like size-wise. So hence the 12x12. And I went ahead and was like, I'm just going to use this kit. I'm going to do some pictures of my daughter, probably in black and white photos, and you'll see why. Because this kit, I realize some of my papers now are upside down. Sorry about that. This kit is a lot of blacks, whites, purples, blues, like mixed with some pastels. So I think mixing it with larger pieces of 12x12 paper and then using this for a variety of layers will be very helpful. So I want to just show you real quick. Pictures, there's one, or papers, there's one of each. This one's called Girly. This is my favorite one of the entire set. And it has these birds in the background. This one, I don't know what it is, but it's got pineapples on the B side. On this side, it says fangirl. And it's all about following people on Facebook or YouTube or something, you know. You're really rocking those videos on your channel. Thumbs up. I'm in love, you know. So I will probably use this side. And that's what actually I think I'm going to do is when I put them over here, I'm going to put the side that I'm most likely to use. Here we have Design Team. And now that I'm saying this, I'm betting these are all on the sides I'm most likely to use. So I am most likely to use this black and white striped. But I could potentially fussy cut some of these. These would be very easy shapes to fussy cut out. This one has a look of iridescence, and that's what like the pineapples do. A lot of stuff in here looks like iridescent, but it's just printed rainbow. This one's called Dreamy, and I could use up here for like matting or journaling, but this is most likely the side I would use. These are these beautiful white background with the black little kind of rounded squares, and I like the branding strips on these. I will probably use some of those branding strips. This side feels a little out of place to me because it's an embroidery hoop with the floral embroidery on it. So the embroidery part is like what I'm a little confused about. You can see with the light here that this does have kind of a shine to the paper. These are strawberries with the pale green hearts. The other side, I really like this. I don't know which side of this I'd use. This is called Circle of Friends. And so I say Circle of Friends, and I have a photo of Elizabeth with some of her girlfriends from their end of year field trip that would probably be quite perfect for that. I'm going to flip it over to this side though because that's what I think I'm going to use. This one, the gray, purple, and blue hearts called Click Love. And it has the black and white on the back. This side speaks to me more. This paper is why I said, oh, this is perfect for my daughter, just with her age of going into middle school and sloths. She likes sloths, so it's called Wild. The other side are palm trees, so I'm more likely to use this side, even though sloths to me, I don't know, it doesn't seem to be an icon I'd use much. And this one's got this beautiful gradient in the background with these pretty pinky purple mauve scallops. The other side are bunny rabbits, which I don't know how well you can see. So there's the little cheeks and then there are the ears. Because I look at that sometimes and all I see are like X's or stripes. It's just like I have to train my eyes to look at it again. So those are the papers I'm using. Now I am planning on potentially pulling some other besides black and white cardstock just to get some longer strips if I need to. But I also know how to cut smaller papers so that they kind of work for what I'm using. Now these, almost all of this is stuff that I got with the Click Kit Club, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to set aside the 2 things in here that aren't from it. This all came with the kit. I got this Kessie Art letter stickers, and they're a bunch of different fonts. You get a capital and lowercase in a serif font, and then a capital and lowercase in a bold sans serif font. You have so here's the name of the collection. This is us. Cut apart labels. And then they also included some black doilies, 2 tags, which I am gonna work to use, I say with much sadness. This is why I bought the kit. This one embellishment. Oh, it is the word fun in iridescent acrylic. And it might be helpful to put the black paper out real quick. So there you go. Now you can see that. And then with the circle here, obviously I've got the negative space that I could also use. So this is the entire reason I bought the kit. I'm not proud of that fact. I don't recommend doing that, especially when the kit then stays in your stash for an entire year before you use it. So I'm like, oops, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to put that in my little bowl. It has some flair. I've got a purple globe. This one says, create your own sunshine. I've got a sloth. This one says, believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable. Came with some washi tape. You can see the print of the washi tape. So it's white with black kind of drawn circles. Put that over there. This came with this pom-pom ribbon. And it came with a little felt sloth, which is adorable. I don't know if I'll use this or not. We shall see. I also got a sequin mix. These are all flat sequins, which I tend to have a little more trouble using, but most of them, if not all of them, I can't really tell real well in the package, have an iridescent coating to them, but they're kind of transparent. I'm going to take these out of the package. I'm going to actually put those right there so I can pour these into the bowl. These are a bunch of vellum hearts. And it's a thicker vellum. Like, you can still see through it, but it's not as see-through as some of the other ones I've seen are. And then I also have the die cuts for This Is Us. And so I've got some of these nice little scallops. I've got sloth. I've got some of that embroidery again. There's a pineapple. I am here to live out loud. Which pineapples for my daughter and I work because we're psych fans. So we're always looking for the pineapples. You got there's a bird, some hearts, some of those flowers. Be fearless in the thing that sets your soul on fire. Which I think that's great advice for a kid going into middle school. You got strawberries. This one says passion, smile. There's a little bunny rabbit. There's a pink sloth. Let's make today an adventure, and happiness. So all of those are great little sentiments to use, little die cuts. I'm going to have fun, I think, doing some photos of her this month. So things that are not from that kit that I'm adding for my own stash, I have this little black and white striped bow that Tisa made for us at Heather's Crafty Retreat. And then I found, Miranda gave me these. These were left over from a project she did, but she didn't use much of them. But black and white dots, enamel dots from Close to My Heart. Put those back in there. You move this so I'm not blinding you or blinding you less. And then I went through my stash to pull some things out too. Went through my last kit, which was still in this box. That's how bad I've been about scrapbooking lately. But I've got the Teresa Collin white stickers and then the Vicky Boutin stickers, which I thought would work well with the color mix of this. I found these hearts from Amy Tan, which are not really so much the yellow ones, but a lot of the other colors I think would actually work well in here. No clue where these came from, but they're all little summer ones, and since we're going into summer, I thought this might work well. And then I pulled some alphabets. These are itty bitty, teeny tiny little stickers that I bought way back in 2012. I don't even know if there's a date on the back of there. They're from Kaiser Craft. I'm planning on using the pink ones, not the red ones, but I know it's 2012 because I bought these to use with Project Life the very first time, which you can tell I did use. It doesn't look like it, but I used a bunch of the stickers simply because they're so tiny. But as I'm using, these are from Studio Calico. These are vellum. Oh, sorry. Didn't think they'd be quite that loud. But I thought color-wise, it worked very well. And then we'll kind of fit with the vellum look of like with the other parts. And then, hold on, these go over here. I'm going to keep this paper out. So these don't exactly match. However, there is some tones in here that do match in here. So I wanted to see if I could potentially use some of these. They're very bright, which kind of goes along with my daughter, but I think mixing them in with some other things would work. And then other alphabets, I figured I would need a white alpha, and I picked these foam thickers, which I still have a whole bunch left. And then these are Pink Fresh, A Case of the Blahs. I wanted a different font, just something that was just a little more unique. So those are my major supplies. I have ribbon that I'm planning on potentially pulling out. And then my plan is to do black and white photos of my daughter. I think that would work well with this collection, kind of give the softness. This is one of her a few weeks ago, trying pictures of a bird in the back seat of the car. And it was a hot day, and it's just totally a random photo, but I love it because it's her having fun, it's her being passionate about things that she likes. So, and she wanted to make her teacher smile, which is the whole reason she's drawing this picture of this particular bird. So those are the kinds of photos I'm planning on doing. So join me for the month of June to see me hopefully completely kill this kit. My goal is to use up all of this paper. That is my goal. I want to get the paper done because it's easier for me to incorporate embellishments in other things, but I struggle with papers. So help me kill this kit. Keep telling me, hey, where's your kit video? I need to see it. I have 5 days left of school. I am filming this on June 1st. June 7th is my last day as a teacher. So next Saturday, 1 week from today, folks, I will be free for 2 months of absolute summer and ready to just have fun. So I hope you guys all have a lovely day. Let me know what you think of my kit. And if you think there's something missing from it, of course I will add Nuvo drops if I decide to, because you know me and my Nuvo. Probably not black and white since I have black and white dots. I want to see if I can use those. And I will talk to everybody later. Bye.